Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rekahakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect. And the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you, I say shalom, Lord willing. This video's edifying is going to be centered around the topic of us not having any respect or honor in our own homes. So when I say among your own home or house, I mean amongst your own people, your own kind. Okay? When you've come into this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you know, a lot of times you have that fervent spirit to, tell your family, because this news to us is good news. Okay, we see the value in it. We see the importance in it. Okay. And to us, and rightfully so, we want to share it. Okay, it's in our spirit too. You want to wake up your mom, your sister, your dad, your brother, your cousins and aunties and uncles and nieces, nephews, grandparents, whomever it may concern, your friends, your woman. Okay, and then you go into telling them, and they completely disregard you. Or they call you crazy, they gaslight you. They talk shit behind your back. They make fun of you. All right? Because it's above what their comprehension is. This mystery has not been revealed unto them. Okay, so they look at it like, you crazy. Oh, he don't call himself black no more. Right? He don't like white people. He read the Bible. He don't want to get edge ups. Stupid, silly, goofy shit. They call you foolish. Right? But we'll be all these things for Yahweh's sake. All right? It's 2026 and niggas still calling themselves black. Niggas still don't understand history. Niggas still lost. All this information that's out there. Right? And they still can't see it. Still talk shit. Right? And it can be angering. Because it's coming from a genuine, sincere place, and they make light of it. But guess what? They still want to partake in your energy. They still want that, right? Even though the spirit that you have is due to you this awakening, right? They still want your company, your stability, your insight, but yet you crazy. Yet, you went off the rails. You forgot who you are, right? They want to belittle you, right? Try to make you feel like you're less because you came into something more than what they could possibly comprehend. And that's all right. Okay. We'll be fools, right? For the love of Yahushua. We'll be hated. Okay, fuck these people. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they do. Fuck what they say. You shouldn't give a fuck. Okay? And really, me personally, I'm at the point I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about anything significant with a goddamn nigger. Cast not their pearls to swine. Right? Because all they're going to do is trample them and piss you off. It's Matthew 13:57. And they were offended in him. But Yahushua said unto them, a prophet is not without honor in his own. It's like it. A prophet is not without honor save in his own country and in his own house. Right. Here it is. You could be out there on the highways and byways and edify some random strangers, heathens. They sit up there and they like, wow, how do you know this? What, surely this man is diligent. Surely the Lord is with this man. How could one know such things, the mysteries of these holy scriptures, and make sense of it all? Right? Give you your flowers. But then here it is, your own family, people who have access to you, know the changes in which you've made, the journey in which you're on, how far that you came, how much you've changed. And they'll sit up here and throw dirt on you, scoff you behind your back, give you certain nicknames, right? And then sit in your face and smile. Call and ask you for advice, right? Want your opinion on things. As soon as they get scared, you're the first person they want to talk to, right? But what happened to all the shit talking? You Bible freak, remember? You a lost fool. Okay, well, the Lord's going to show them. Okay? And they going to realize it real quick. Okay? Because Jake, they make fun of things they can't understand. It's above them. And instead of just, listening, they think they know. Even though they know they don't study shit. Never went into nothing, ever. Okay? Anything significant. The Lord ain't dealing with them. They don't call on the names Yahweh and Yahushua. But they got the most to say. And he did not many mighty works there because of their unbelief. Right. So Yahushua wasn't even fucking with them. Because in his own country, right, they were doubting. They had shit to talk. Right? Because they seen him when he was a jit, and they seen him turn into the man that he was, and instead of being convinced, the opposite happened. They were rebellious. No, not him. You talking about Joseph's son? Yahushua? Talking shit. Same thing they do to you. If they did it to the Lord, what make you think they'll do it to you? So they may be pretending, sitting there, acting like they listen, but they really just gaslighting you. Gathering more information so they can go talk shit behind. Might be secretly recording you. Just so they can talk shit about you. Make fun of you. Right? Try to take your faith. That's why fuck niggas. Lord said, you have to hate your family. Right? Does that actually mean hate them? No, but it means you have to not let them lead you out of this ministry, lead you out of this faith. And they will try their very hardest to, because they got demons on them, right? They got real demons on them. This is what the hell? Salakia. This is Psalms 110:3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness. From the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth. So like you're right. So when your loved one starts seeing these things manifest, when they see people walking around here with brain chips, when they see persecution amongst Jake, when they see those miracles, when they see how you're virtually unaffected, remaining strong, that's when they gonna want to listen. That's when they gonna want to come around. That's when they gonna want to take it serious. And if the Lord have mercy, yeah, he had mercy, but in a lot of cases, he won't. Because you have to understand, they're not mocking you. They're mocking the Lord. All right? And the Lord, it does not take that lightly. You know? They make fun of the Lord's name, purposely saying it wrong, just to mock. A lot of things the Lord just ain't gonna let go, no matter, how close they are to you. Okay? This is Ezekiel 3 and 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted, right? They're impudent, right? Rebellious, right? Refusing to change or to listen. Can't tell a nigga shit. Okay? And the Lord knew that they would not listen to us because they didn't listen to him. But he's, what is that? Please the Lord by the foolishness of preaching. He know they ain't gonna listen. He just want to see us go do it anyway. And we are really a testimony against them. All right? We are justification for their judgment because they can't say they ain't hear it. Can't say they ain't know because it was right there the whole fucking time. But you refused. Okay? So the Lord is justified when he brings holy hell, swift judgment. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Right, so you fear them not. Fear what the fuck they say, or fear not what the fuck they say, or how they try to fuck them. Because what does a nigga know? Nothing. So who gives a fuck about their opinion? They're obsolete, right? They don't matter. They keep it a buck with you. And if they do make it, it's off the strength of what you did for the Lord, right? That's the Lord having mercy on you and your house, not because of anything they did, right? The best thing they could do is not say nothing. Just shut the fuck up, you know? But in a lot of cases, they don't want to do that. They want to make fun of you. They want to, they can't restrain themselves, right? But really, that's the Lord, okay? Because the Lord ain't going to restrain himself. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5, and we start from the top. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and have made no account of his labors. And in a lot of cases, that's going to be in your own family. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, because that's when it's going to hit them. They're going to realize it then. And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for, right? All the way up into the time of us being beamed up in those chariots. But even before then, when they see the miracles that are done for brothers, when they see how we escape these different tribulations and Jacob's trouble, we're unscathed. Matter of fact, fucking unscathed. We're blessed. Scripture say our cup gonna be overflowing in the midst of our enemies. Our table gonna be laid. They're gonna be like, wow, disbelief, and their stomach gonna be at their feet, because they gonna understand then. Wow, why did I ever open up my mouth to say something against this man? And they, repentant and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach, right? Here comes such and such, here comes super duper Hebrew, right? And you don't even be on it. Here it is. You tried to break bread with, one time, and now all of a sudden, they gave you this stigma. Okay, cool. Fuck them. Right? We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor, because they think we're wasting our lives. They think that what we're doing is vain. But them out here chasing a bag ain't, right? Nigga chasing his baby mama. Bitch chasing validation. Or chasing a damn feeling. That's not vain. But us, chasing the Lord, oh wow. How pathetic, right? Cool. How was he numbered among the children of God, and his lot among the saints? So they ain't gonna be able to believe it. They're gonna be in complete disbelief and embarrassment because of this, right? And we're going to be there, Lord willing, receiving his mercy and glory. But up until that point, fuck them. Fuck them. We're going to be right at the end of the day. We are right. Okay? And we gonna see it all turn. We're going to see the tables turn, man. So with that, give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shem, Bakakwadash, Wa, Ba, Ba, and DTA, DTN.